We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins. Nothing is truth. Everything is permitted. What's up, y'all? Project79 here. Welcome to my channel. I don't think I've ever enlightened y'all to how much of an Assassin's Creed fan I used to be. You know, my Assassin's Creed journey is kind of similar to a lot of y'all, I would assume. I skipped the first one. I was introduced to the franchise with Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio Auditore. I was introduced to his story on PlayStation 3. Played through the game, Brotherhood, Revelations, immediately fell in love with the character and his story. Moved on to Assassin's Creed 3 with Connor Kenway. Moved on to Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. After that, Edward Kenway. Then we moved on to Assassin's Creed Unity, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey. I played through every single one of these games faithfully, put hundreds upon hundreds of hours into all of them. I even at one point considered getting an Assassin's Creed tattoo. I was so infatuated with the franchise. Oh, then just something in my life happened. You know, we picked up Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You know, I tried playing through it. I maybe put like 25 hours into it. Found myself getting bored, put the game down, and I just couldn't find myself picking it back up. And I thought my love for the franchise had died off. So that is until today, well, yesterday now, where we finally get this trailer of Assassin's Creed finally going to feudal Japan, where we play as a shinobi and a samurai. I love samurai. They are awesome. Ghost of Tsushima was one of my favorite games of all time. So finally getting to play as an assassin with a shinobi style and as a samurai was literally a dream come true. I've been waiting for this style game to incorporate the Assassin's Creed fighting mechanics with, you know, this style in feudal Japan my whole life. It looks so epic. I'm so excited. You play as two different characters. Noe from a poor village that was destroyed. Looks like a group of evil samurai. Looks like she takes up training to become a shinobi to exact revenge after her family and village is destroyed. And you also play as Yusuke, a black samurai. Hey, that's right, I said it. Black samurai. Is he excited just because you get to play as a black samurai? Yeah. Sorry, sue me, I'm a black dude, and I like swords. And I get to play as a dude that looks like me with dreads, and he's got a sword, and he's murking people. Hell yeah! It is what it is, bro. So if you're watching my vid, I would assume that you have already watched the Assassin's Creed development team's kind of introduction of these two characters. They're going with two different characters to kind of get the two different play styles of playing as a shinobi, which is your typical ninja style, sneaking around, assassination type gameplay that we've gotten used to in Assassin's Creed, what we all love. And you also play as Yusuke, the samurai, who does no sneaking around. As if you know your history, we all know that samurai did not sneak around. They were about approaching head on, kicking ass, and not taking any names. So very excited to get these two different styles of gameplay, especially if you played Assassin's Creed Origins. We know that, you know, the Magi was definitely not a sneaker arounder either. So kind of makes sense. It's like they're kind of incorporating the classic style of Assassin's Creed and the newer style of Assassin's Creed, even though I believe Assassin's Creed Mirage kind of went back to the origins of the sneaking around actually being an assassin rather than just being a brute force enforcer, just taking out dudes without any sneaking around at all, like no stealth. So excited to see the two different aspects of the gameplay get incorporated into the same game. Hopefully they make it work. Got a whole lot riding on this. Kind of feel like, you know, the last couple of Assassin's Creed kind of fell to the wayside, at least for me specifically. Like I said, I had lost my passion with Valhalla and kind of gave up on the franchise, but this is definitely has piqued my interest enough to put in a pre-order for it. I'm definitely wanting to give this a try, just for the time period that it's taking place in, and just, you know, hopping back into my roots of my childhood, and well, not even really my childhood, my early adulthood, and giving, this time period to try again. Obviously, like I said, I loved, the samurai game, Ghost of Tsushima. So if it's anything of that nature, pretty much combining Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed into one, huge offering, I'm definitely all for it. I think I would prefer not to have an outrageously huge map. I don't need that where you have to put 300 hours in to see every inch of the game. I think I would prefer a more linear, story driven type adventure where, you're going on missions and whatnot. And it's not like that dungeon style, I just go in, kill a bunch of dudes, and get a thing, and then move on to the next, dungeon, kill a bunch of dudes, get a thing, sneak around, kill a bunch of dudes. Where, I mean, you're going to have your video game aspects, but I'm the type of gamer nowadays where I just need something a little more story driven. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I going to this castle, taking out all these dudes? Why am I going to this little bunker, taking out these dudes? Is it a specific reason for it? Did they take over? Did they have slaves or something? Just I just want it to be a story-driven reason on why I'm doing what I'm doing. Just not like, this clan took over, go over and take all these dudes out just because, and get some stuff. Like, it just gets rudimentary, gets boring really fast. Hopefully they can incorporate some epic gameplay, combat mechanics, stealth mechanics to keep us engrossed within the game. Also find myself really getting bored nowadays with doing the same thing over and over and over again. So hopefully the mission style structure is varied so that we doesn't start to get repetitive, because Christ almighty, almost 40-year-old Marcus has a very low attention span. Not even a low attention span. I need something to keep me driven to finish a AAA title. You got to keep me engrossed. You got to keep me engaged. I don't have time to be bored on a video game. If I'm not having fun, I'm not going to play it. It's kind of easier if you're younger, you don't have a family, you don't have any kids. You can just sit there and do the same shit for hours and hours and hours. I don't have that kind of time. Like, I maybe get 4 or 5 hours a night, and then I got to take my black ass to work, and that's a regular work, or I got to move on and make another YouTube video to keep this channel engaged. So it takes a lot for me to break away and actually play a video game in this stage of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough, man. Speaking of that, would y'all like to see me do a playthrough of a video game at one point or another? I know some of y'all like my commentary on these trailers and movies and stuff, but I'm actually considering getting a capture card and doing some gameplay vids, man. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see something like that. Comes out November the 15th, which is awesome because, quite frankly, my PlayStation 5 was collecting dust. I hadn't really cut my PlayStation on to really bunkered down and played something seriously since God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Wonder. It's kind of the last games I really sat down and played, man. So, this is definitely exciting to finally get something that I'm legitimately excited for to cut my game system back on. How about that? And I call myself a gamer. Sorry, like I said, I'm going on 40, dude. I got to take care of people. Comment below if you have people that rely on you for survival and you have to take care of them. I gotta be I'm a good old-fashioned American dad. That's where we're at, brother. So crazy how you transfer from that kid stage to that young adult stage to that middle age. I have to take care of stuff. It's life. I enjoy it, but it's definitely the reality though. But like I said, if you're interested in seeing me play through this, let me know. We'll set up some stuff and get that going if that's something that y'all are interested in seeing. But don't say you're interested, then don't watch though. Okay, I think I've talked about Assassin's Creed enough for one day, man. So if you enjoyed this little breakdown of these trailers, let me know, and I'll continue this type of content. If you didn't like it, let me know, and I'll stop it. But I kind of want to do it, so hopefully y'all enjoy it. So because I would definitely love to continue to make it. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. You can follow me at youtube.com/martinjack79. Make sure you hit that subscribe so you don't miss all of the gaming news, content, cosplay stuff, action figure stuff, so on and so forth. Make sure you follow me on other social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It's good stuff over there as well. as always, my friends, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Black Samurai. I'm so excited. All right, man. I'll see y'all later. Bye.